Hey y'all, I'm Carolina Tony. Thank you for stopping by my channel. If you're here for the first time, be sure to go down below and subscribe. After that, ring that bell so you'll be notified every time I put a video out. Today I am in Dunn, North Carolina. I'm at the home of Major General William Lee. He is known as the father of the Airborne. And we're going to go inside and explore a little bit about the general's life and some of his accomplishments. But right after this station identification. William Carey Lee, 1895 to 1913. He was known as the father of the Airborne. On June 6, 1944, Major General William C. Lee and his wife, they listened to the news broadcast about the D-Day invasion at this very desk. On June the 5th, 1944, the day before the D-Day invasion, the Major had suffered a heart attack, and he arose from his bed to listen to the reports about the attack, and he got an extra boost there when he heard that the Screaming Eagles, when they jump, rather than saying Geronimo, they said Bill Lee. This is actually the Major's house. Bill and his wife moved into this house in 1935. Of course, the Major passed away in 1948, but his wife, she lived here until she moved to the nursing home and passed away in 1975. You could spend all day in here reading all these accounts of the Major and his travels, and about his being an instructor at the tank school. I would say uniforms of the past compared to uniforms of the day, quite different. Today seems more relaxed. These were well put together. 1919 winter uniform and a 1934 Class A uniform. And then a 1913 summer uniform. Check out the high neck. The house is huge, it's 3 floors. I've been in a lot of museums. Almost every military museum I go in, I see my rifle, 30 caliber M1 carbine, produced from 1942 to 1960. Mine, I think, is a 1948 model. This is a Airborne folding bike. Said they played a major role in the airborne planning, and there were tests conducted using these bikes. They were actually sent into battle with the glider troops, but they said there were very little evidence of them actually using them during battle. This is Major General Lee's personal 45 caliber 1911 pistol. It was his personal sidearm. There are some award pistols that were given to him. Even though Major General Lee was in World War I, it wasn't until World War II that he actually developed the Airborne. Now, when I'm saying Airborne, what I mean, Paratroopers, because up until then, there wasn't such thing, but he was instrumental in organizing a battalion of paratroopers. On October the 1st, 1940, Major William C. Lee was promoted to Lieutenant Colonel, and on the same day, the 501st Parachute Battalion was activated under Major William Bud Miley. This is an unworn 1941 jumpsuit belonging to General Lee. They were designed by Captain William Yarborough of the test platoon. It says they are extremely rare. They are extremely rare. This is a 41 balloon cloth jumpsuit. They were discarded because the fabric didn't breathe. They were extremely hot, but they were replaced later by this jumpsuit, which is quite similar but made of different material. On August 10th, 1942, Bill Lee was promoted to Major General, and on August 17th, he assumed command of the 101st Camp in Airborne, Louisiana. He was one that actually founded the Screaming Eagles, the Screaming Eagle Airborne patch. They say in less than 3 years, Bill Lee had risen from a lieutenant colonel in the War Department to a major general. He created the Airborne Command and the 101st and 82nd Airborne Division. His personal destiny had been met. The Airborne was a reality and about to undertake heroic tasks that the war had presented. Here is a parachute. Let's see what the little tag says. Test parachute. And all of that is packed into here. Machine guns. The magazine on that. And here are some insignias for the Airborne. Here is a paratrooper. It's all decked out and ready to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. He's got his parachute on his back, reserve chute in the front. His rifle is connected and it's in a protected bag. His watch is hung on his side. I'm assuming that's his altimeter. There's a rope. His canteen, his knife. And I don't know what that is on the top of his head, but I'm sure it's something that he'll need. A life vest in case he lands in water. He is ready to go. Wow. I want to thank you for joining me on our trip to the William C. Lee's Museum and his home, the father of the Airborne. It's amazing. Because of what this man did, we are free today. Think about it. Thank you for joining me. If you hadn't subscribed, be sure to go down below and do that. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big old thumbs up. But for now, y'all have a good day.